Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome to the Fashion Bunker. I am dressed in Moschino today. You have seen me with this shirt before, but it's just the thing I love so much. And whenever I get the occasion to talk about Jeremy Scott and in some way, shape or form, relatable topics to his first ever collection with Moschino, which was the Fall-Winter 2014 McDonald's and SpongeBob inspired collection, as well as a drop of Versace from the 90s and Chanel from the 90s. Well, that's when I kind of pep up and stepped up to the occasion. And guess what? Close to Florence, there's an outlet called The Mall. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm not endorsed by them, so why should I? But anyway, a lot of people have been talking about this, have been there, and we're kind of complaining that, the only Moschino, there's a lot of different boutiques there, but there's also a Moschino kind of outlet. A lot of them have been complaining about the fact that there are only pieces from the old pre-Jeremy Scott pre-Jeremy Scott directorship of the brand pieces, whether it be accessories or apparel. Well, now the things have changed. The game has changed because as the collections progress, less and less of the older collections are left and the newer ones kick in. So I was really lucky, and I'm going to share with you this awkward unboxing. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you already know partially what it is. Let's do this one first. All right. So, I've already kind of started archiving them. Usually white boxes always end up in plastic foliage in the Fashion Bunker. This is the box. Even the box is made in Italy. Right over there, it states made in Italy. Very good. I like when every piece or as many parts of the product are produced in the same country. Now, interesting about this product is that, it's a shoe, and it's size 41, and the price was incredible. Really incredible. We'll get to the price too. I don't like talking prices, but when they're this low. Okay, now and some of you on Instagram also were stating like, are you gonna wear them? Bitch, I might. But usually pieces like this are purchased for my archive. Now, since the McDonald's collection is my favorite to date, finally found this shoe with the McDonald's logo. So I'm going to get as close as possible as I can to you guys. It even has the kind of French fry yellow, white, stripy bits on the inside. So it's the biggest size that was produced. It's a 41. Can it fit me? Yeah, it can. I mean, if I wanted to wear it, I could wear it. But this shoe is literally stored in the Fashion Bunker archives for either photography reasons or research, all sorts of things like that. Since this is Jeremy Scott's first ever collection for Moschino, these are very iconic. To me, they might not be to others. This is a satiny top, like silky satin top. Inside is completely made in leather. The shoes are made in Italy, and the bottom is black. So, Polini should be the manufacturer of these shoes. Polini is also a brand that produces their own leather goods, footwear, and what have you. They also produce for Moschino. Very good quality shoes. So, that was one of the purchases. Now, as far as pricing goes, these shoes, when they were new back in fall-winter 2014, retailed for approximately around 450, 470 euro. Then they went down, this model arrived to the outlet. And the price went down to 346 euro. Then they had their outlet sale for 225 euro. And right now I got them for 65 euro. So that's insane. It's like 50% off of the regular retail price, and then off of that another like 70% approximately. This is not the case with all of their products. Because this was the last shoe from the McDonald's range. and it was the last size, so they really went down with it. But if right now, if you were to go there, you would find mostly the Barbie collection, which was Spring Summer 15, and that collection is reduced 30 to 40%. So, you got to kind of like dig through the things and the pieces to find actually what you're looking for at a good price. And this was just waiting for me. It was perfection. I do have a relatively big shoe archive as well, which I don't really show here. And yes, there are also Chanel shoes in the archive. Moving on. This cute little piece. Another lovely Moschino box. Now, when I was there were several of these left. So if anybody's, if anybody wants to go and fetch one, I'm sure they're still available. The SpongeBob Moschino bracelet in leather. And then the Moschino letters are lacquered. And then you could clip it closed on the other side. Oh my God, guys. Bless you, Jacob. Well, thank you, Jacob. Ooh, there's dust in the air. Plus, now that spring is kicking in, I gotta start antihistamines again. I have allergies to all sorts of plants. Anyway, what was I saying? After sneezing, my brain stopped functioning. Oh, little side note. Did you know that a human being, scientifically, this is allegedly scientifically approved, stops thinking, well, either when you die, but we don't know that really. But anyway, scientifically approved is you stop thinking in 2 instances in your life. In that nanosecond when you sneeze, and in the nanosecond while you're having the climax of an orgasm. Those are the only 2 moments in time when our minds are completely blank. And you've experienced my blank mind in this video whilst I was sneezing. Okay, moving on. What was I saying? Darn, I forgot. Anyway, bracelet, Moschino, SpongeBob. Oh yes, this one used to cost €200 when it was new in the stores. Now it went all the way down to 30-ish, €35 in the outlet. And they do still have some available. So as I was saying, fetch them if you can. If you want to get a really cool bargain. Let me see. How can we clip this together? Oh, God, can we clip it together? Thank you. It's a chunky piece of something. And you can regulate the size. So this one is genuine leather made in Italy, Moschino Milano, as stated on the back. Not so sure you can see that. But anyway. So that would be the mall experience. And I have to say, I really want to plan kind of, going back there in summer, because twice a year they do have sales, just like every other place. So let's say after this spring-summer collection is through, I guess, end of June or beginning of July, sales kick in. Same thing happens in January, I would say, for the fall-winter collections. That's when the stuff that's already been marked down 40% goes down another maybe 50 or 60%, which is bonkers. I can't wait for that. So I'm planning a trip over there. We could do some sort of meet and greet over there. Everybody like crazy running around the mall because, that outlet has like Gucci is there, Prada is there, Versace is there, Yves Saint Laurent is there, Balenciaga is there, well, Moschino is there, in the same shop with Mariella Burani, or no, what was it? Something else was there. Blue Marine? No, I can't remember. Then there's a Gucci cafe, which is really fun. You could go and drink a coffee. Then, it's all like a little tiny village. It's very commercial. It's very corporate in a way. I mean, nothing really out of the ordinary. But if you have a good eye for things, you can kind of dig through. And for those of you who don't know, you could check out my other video related to this topic, how outlets work and how they kind of try to trick you into buying stuff that they produce only for the outlets. Some of the pieces here are really leftovers from the boutiques that then get sent over to them. But you got to know what you're looking for. And if you know exactly what you're looking for, you're going to get the right thing, and then you're not going to get tricked. So in this case, I would say you're relatively safe, except I'm a bit skeptical about the Prada and the Gucci part because they're the biggest stores and they're kind of so big that there's like a lot of everything in all different sizes. So, you know, those type of pieces I would be a bit more cautious about. But as far as those bins or places where you find just like one size left of this or that, those are the things where I would say go for it if you find your size and something you love. So thank you guys so much for watching. Moschino Fall Winter 14 for me shall live forever. It will never go out of style. It's iconic to me. It is the most representative of Jeremy Scott for Moschino, and it always will be. I will always keep hunting down those pieces from the first collection ever. And I have also, to that note, ordered once again the Jeremy Scott book on his, you know, creation and stuff like that. Also, some of the pieces from the Moschino collections are depicted in that book. I have ordered this book months ago and through Amazon, and it arrived bashed and damaged. So I sent it back. Now I'm reordering it. Hopefully this time around it's not going to be damaged, because I cannot stand a cover of a book being ripped or torn, or that just doesn't work for me, especially if you're paying it full price. So there you have it, all the updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please do thumb it up and leave me comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about Jeremy Scott and Moschino in general, and especially the McDonald's collection. Don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Don't forget, whatever you do, wherever you shop, don't ever give up on love. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.